Hello there, it's me, Sari, and I'm here today to give you a video about two tags actually that I made for the Wild Bunch here on YouTube, but it's the Wild Orchid Crafts that I actually designed for. So let's see what I've got here. I have started off by taking a piece of black paper for both of these as a background, and then I have put an old book's page in the background like so. And then I have taken some corrugated cardboard and inked it up a little bit here and there, torn it here and there to give it an old looking vintage kind of weathered and torn look. And I did the same thing on both, but accidentally, because I did this tag first and I felt like making another one because I did fancy how it turned out. So I started making another one, but I didn't really pay attention to in which direction the corrugated pattern went. So it's a question of what you prefer, really. I think I do like them to be horizontal, but it's alright also on the vertical. Vertical, horizontal. Just keep making that same mistake all over again. So I'm going to talk you through this one first, and then I'm just going to give you a couple of hints on how I came up with some new ideas with this one. So I've put an octagon lace here, or it's a honeycomb die cut actually that I put here, and I have cut it to look a bit irregular here. And then I've got a big pocket watch die cut in the background, and I've got a couple of other cogs here as well. Some of them are inked or painted with either stain colors or just acrylic paints. Just going to show you how nicely they shimmer. And then I decided on going mad with some beautiful flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. So the big pink roses here, they are called Pink Mist Trellis roses, and they are 35mm in diameter, and the code for that is MKX273. And then I went ahead using those rustic red open roses that are 20 millimeters in diameter, and the code for that is MKX267. And then to finish things off, I made use of these small burnt umber roses that are 15 millimeters in diameter, and the code for that is MKX274. So those are the flowers that I concentrated on this time. I also made use of a piece of black lace, and that one is called Black Guipure lace, and the code for that is MKX597. And I just glued it back on the back side there with a glue gun. And everything is glued down with a glue gun except for the papers, which I have used a tape gun for. I decided on putting on a couple of eyelets here with a sort of wider collar, and they are antique, metallic antique looking like so. And then I just took two pieces of twine, put them through, and made some knots for them. So in this case, this one actually can lay flat against the wall like so. And I've got some stamps here, and they say this is your day, congratulations. I'm thinking of sending this one to a friend actually who has a birthday soon. But then I wanted to make another one, but sometimes when I try to make something that I've made before, it sort of never gets the same as it were as the first time. So in this case I made use of a big clock that I had die cut before, and I started stamping, and both the splashes and splotches and everything are stamps, and also this congratulations stamp there. And here's another stamp from the same company actually, and this one says that statistics show that the ones that celebrate most birthdays live the longest. So it's a funny word pun there. I've also used some cogwheels here, and I have painted them with some Inca Gold shimmer paste. Just put a little bit of colour on my finger and just rub it in. Really easy peasy. And then I found that I had die cut cogwheel out of funky foam. Let's see if I can give you the thickness of it. You see there. So even though you have a thin die, this one comes from X-Cut, you can still die cut them from out of funky foam. So it's really nice. And since I did put that one there together with these pink and sort of rustic red, I thought that, well, perhaps I'm going in the wrong direction. So then I had to figure out how to incorporate that yellow into this tag. So I found these wonderful yellow big eyelets, and I just put a piece of twine here as well. And just to pick up the pinkness of this all, I just put a pink star button down there, and just a golden star there as well. So I'm thinking that will actually tie it all nice together. And when it comes to the lace that I have used, I've used white lace, as you can see, but it isn't white down there now, is it? If I compare it like this, here's the white and here is the yellow, or should I say wild honey, because I have used a spray color that's called wild honey to do that. And that lace's name is White Gooey Pure Lace MKX 596. So I think that going to the Wild Orchid Crafts homepage, I'm sure you'll find lots of goodies that you like, more than I have showed you here before. But I'm just thinking that making tags like these, they really make my day, I must say. So sometimes when I haven't done some crafting for a while, I always find it most pleasurable to start working on a tag, because they're sort of quick to work with. I like the vertical lengthiness of it and so forth. But I'm just going to give you one more tip before I leave you. You see that I started off using those beautiful pink roses there, and on this one I actually decided on putting some ink on it, so it would actually pop up even more. And I decided on going for the same technique with these, and I left this one here so you could see the difference after and before. And how I did the colouring, I just took some distress ink. This one is called Victorian Velvet, and I'm taking my ink blending tool and I'm just dragging it on like this. Nothing more to it, but it gives you a nice detail, a nice effect, and you sort of can get life to your one-coloured flowers in this way. You could of course spray on them, but then again the spray has its own way really of going here and there. So I have more control over this. I could of course put some distress stickles or something, or perhaps just regular stickles I could. Let's see, I sort of fancy these one-coloured. So there is a diamond, and since this is sort of see-through but lots and lots of sparkle, I could actually go in. Let's see if I can get this to work, because I haven't used this in a while. So if I just could put some glitter here and there, that will also pick up and make the roses look even prettier than they are from the get-go. You could also put some glitter on the regular ones that you haven't done anything to. So just put some glitter here and there, and when it's dry, it'll give you a really nice result. Just look at that glimmer and sheen there. Really nice and pretty. So that's what I'm going to do with all of these roses. And with this, I'm going to sign off, and I hope that you're going to make your own tags, because I do like tags, I must say. So here's a bye-bye from me for the Wild Bunch. Sorry, is my name. Bye-bye.